Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Previously on the power guessing thing, we did an episode on Pen 10. I made some strong assessments about some of the designs and redesigns of some of the aliens. People in the comments also had, I would say, stronger opinions, but we'll see. So I have put together a list of every alien that has multiple designs. With all of their designs, we will discuss the pros and cons of each and definitively decide which is the best design of each. And by we, of course, I mean Mr. Egg and I.
Help, I'm a prisoner. Help, I don't remember the combination to the save. Help. Glad to get up here. Hello.
Yes. I assume people are going to still disagree with me in the comments, but it's fun.
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned too much on designs, so I was too busy trying to work out who was who.
Yes, no, it was mostly me talking about the designs. And, well, I guess we'll get more into it as we get more into it.
Yeah.
They are still in order, so...
Hey, look, it's Heat Blast!
We have Heat Blast. We're not guessing things, so I don't need to do reveals for each page. It's just each page.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. I would have still gotten it on... To be fair, I nearly got this one without you even showing the first slide. I just knew Heat Blast was first.
Yes.
So, like, behind the scenes I even said, so the first one's Heat Blast, right? To which you said nothing. I was like, I know, I watched episode 1. Thank you. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Ultimate Alien.
I was also gonna say Ultimate Alien, so I like the color, and the textures I like, which Ultimate Alien has. I do think Omniverse does the texture better, but I don't like the spindly legs.
See, I think it's only spindly because it highlights the rock more.
It's
like the design actually has outline, which I think is contributed to you noticing it more.
Sort of spindly legs. It's a lot higher a collar. Like it's got this weird
Yeah, I like the shoulders. I like the expanded shoulders. I like the rock being more like rock, because that's like what I would expect.
Yeah, but I think, like, of the three, I think Ultimate Alien has the best balance of them. Like, I have no criticisms to Ultimate Alien, really. Is sort of more my pride with it.
I will say they gave him more of a noticeable camel toe in OV. Like, in comparison to the rest.
There is a more noticeable crotch. I think that comes from the legs being thinner. That's.
No, honestly, I don't think it. I mean, it kind of is, but like, it's not like too. It's mainly just spindly in like the knees.
It's not like
the rest of the legs. Fine.
The whole legs feel thinner, and we've added sort of needless texture to the feet, which I'm not.
Oh no, I'm okay with the feet texture because like to be fair, I think it looks weird no matter what.
And like I'm gonna have this problem with most of the Omniverse designs, but the very square fingers are a bit.
I think my opinion on this is simple. If you gave the legs of UA to OV, I'd give it to OV.
Yeah, I think that's like like if you, or like some of the proportion and design things, but like there's the problem. I think what we're saying is OV is good, but we have too many negative notes, which UA we don't.
It's not really negative notes, to be honest. Like, I don't think it's a negative in my eyes. It's just I prefer this. Like, this isn't bad, but I like this better, to quote Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah, pretty much. So
like, the original design is still solid, though. It's just like I prefer the colorations.
Yes, I think giving the shading and it gives it better texture. So the
Omnitrix should have always been green on the dial on the aliens. That's just a personal take.
I'm not too fussed about the dial color because you get to think they are different. They are different Omnitrixes as well. So like it does make sense that changes.
Like here's the argument I have on this one though. It would flash red whenever the form was going away. That's what the Omnitrix did when he was failing. So like it should be green to symbolize it's working, like it does when it's on the wrist. I don't know, I just think the cohesion made sense.
Yeah, it's not a problem I've ever had a massive issue with, but I understand the argument.
I've never had a massive one, but it's a minor one.
So
I'm giving it to regular.
Yeah, I'm giving it to original as well. I prefer the shoulder pad over the
head.
And yeah.
The head's
so this is our first example of the massive overbite that everyone seems to have in Omniverse. Like,
see, the overbite doesn't bother me. It's just the head looks way too long.
It's like the head is like narrower. It's not
it's because of the collar, right? The collar's taking away the fur, so there's more distance between the fur and the head. It just looks really long.
And like the proportions in the arms are weird. The proportion, like the paws look weird. This is just like a lot of strange designs when we get to the end, and
I will say I hate the orange gums on UA. That annoys me.
yeah, like the orange lips.
You should have differentiation.
Yeah, the black lips helps, and I think like having the just embedded in the chest doesn't work as well with Wildbutt for the Omnitrix.
Yeah, it gets rid of some of the dimension on the arms, which I think is annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Wildbutt always had a very solid design initially. I think giving it more teeth is a decision.
It also just got like a brighter orange, which I think
I'm okay with the brighter orange.
I'm okay with, but I definitely prefer the first one feels like fur.
Like
more.
If you gave the bright design to the first color to like the original series, I don't think I'd care.
Yeah.
I'm not married to the orange.
I'm not married to it, but I do think it looks nicer.
Yeah, I'd go with original. Original looks better on this.
We're going with original. We've agreed pretty much fully here. So we were talking about spindly legs and overbite.
No, my issue with the OV design is the long back blades.
Yes, that as well. We went too far with black blades, but the proportions are all over the place with that design.
I don't know. I kind of want to go original because of the color.
I said I'm solidly in original. I don't like the weird headpiece of Ultimate Alien and Alien Force.
I love the costume on Ultimate Alien Force. Actually, I think it looks really cool because I can picture him actually wearing that.
And I know there is lore reasons for the Ultimate Alien Force design, but I do prefer the original.
If the Ultimate Alien Force had the same sort of coloration of the costume as the original series, of both the body and the outfit, I think I'd go Ultimate Alien Force 100% of the time.
Honestly, for the most part, it's just the head. If it was still if it didn't have the weird hood thing, I would probably still be with Ultimate Alien Force as well. But
to me, Diamond Head's always been the green, not the blue.
It is more of a green end of teal than a blue end of teal.
That one is a little bit nostalgia bait for me though.
Yeah, but no, this is just a really good example of what I mean when I say they fuck with the proportions when it comes to Omniverse.
You know what I think would improve it based on the OV design? Giving Diamond back actual souls, because his feet just look weird.
Yeah,
I'm not against giving him souls to help.
Honestly, I do not hate the Omniverse outfit. I hate the proportions.
It's just the back wings for me.
So the bat wings, the arms are slightly off proportions. The legs are so unproportioned.
It's the fact that they're too long. It looks a little bit more unmanageable.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound really stupid, but it looks like you get stuck in a doorway to me, and I'm that's not that threatening a design. I do kind of prefer I don't know. I kind of like the proportion on the arms.
I'm okay with the arms, but the legs and the waist, and again the fucking excessive underbite. It's
also,
not
why
happy
do they
with
keep
that.
changing eye colors? I've noticed this.
Yeah, it's it was yellow and then it's green.
Because didn't they also change other aliens' eye colors, if I'm not mistaken, after original series?
Probably. I mean, we'll keep an eye out for it.
I know that they're technically different members of the same species, but given the same name because it's the form. But I
mean, I don't know. I think it's the same store, DNA store.
I think it depends on the Omnitrix, to be honest.
Possibly, but I think we're saying original series for Diamond Head.
Yeah, but that's because of the color, and I'm nostalgia baiting on it.
Fair. So there's only 2 accelerates.
You know what? I'm giving it to OV actually.
Really?
Yeah, I actually am. I can tell you exactly why.
Okay.
It looks a hell of a lot more aerodynamic, which I think is the point of Accelerate.
I guess it does. It is more slimline. There's a few things I'm not a fan of, but it's. I wouldn't argue with you here too much, just because.
The designs are very similar.
They are.
I will say I would have preferred they kept the white. I think the white looks better.
Yes.
As this white streak, and I think the tail could be better. But overall, I'd still use OV as a base and then add on elements of OS.
Yeah, a lot. As an aside, I don't know if we have any artists watching us, but if we do, and you have an interest in this, I'd love to see your attempts of trying to take our notes and make what I guess would be our perfect version of all these aliens.
Yeah, I do genuinely prefer the OS tail, but
yeah, it's
overall,
if you gave Omniverse the tail and the white and a few of the like. I don't know. I kind of like.
I mean,
I agree that it's probably more aerodynamic, but I do prefer the head of the original a bit more.
That's fair. Like, I don't mind it being this long point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with that. It looks a little silly, but I think that's because OS's art style looks different to me. Because again, I grew up on OS.
Yeah, and like the neckline is a bit weird on like. I do not have strong opinions here, I think, is where I'm landing. It's like I'm very much nitpicking both designs.
I don't either. I like both, but like, I don't know. Like, if you were to say which looks faster, I'd give it to the one on the right.
Yeah.
Which I think is the purpose of Accelerate, because it's his name, so...
Yes, it is the Speedster, so that is understandable.
I'm happy to give it overall to Ovi. I think it's one of the more solid designs.
Yeah.
Or solid designs of him.
I will take that. I'm not too fussed on this one, if I'm honest. Proportions, underbite, the weird fingers that all these characters.
This is what I mean by the different members of the same species. Because I'm pretty certain these two are different members.
Maybe, but like
I'm pretty certain original Grey Matter we know his name.
Maybe.
No, I'm 1000% positive. I can't remember what his name is.
No, because didn't Thingy just put his own DNA in it? So isn't it technically supposed to be him? Even though it's a lot younger.
No, but like it does have a name. Like every alien, to my knowledge, uses the DNA, but I believe there's still like there is a representation of it, or it's at least known to some degree.
I am fully on original here. There's like just a few things I do not like about the Omniverse design, and this is a good example of a lot of them. Of just like we've completely changed all the proportions, and also the art style has these weird fingers, and also everyone has a fucking underbite.
I will say, do you want to know a fun trivia bit about Grey Matter?
Sure.
Genuinely funny. In Albanian, its name is Materia Green, like Material Girl, and I will never unsee it.
Okay.
It's a Material Girl. I don't know. I like the original. Like, to me, Ovi looks a bit too much like a frog.
Yeah. I'm like, I was actually thinking that we had there is the alien in Omniverse that is basically just a frog. Honestly,
Yes,
that feels like exactly the same body type, just scaled up. And that's kind of part of my problem with the Omniverse designs.
Like, I don't hate the Omniverse design, I'm just more of a fan of the original.
I think the one thing I do like about the Omniverse design, and I think it's kind of just prevalent in all the future versions of Grey Matter, is just the eyes being further apart.
Or also the fact that he's grey.
But in the original?
In the original, yeah.
This
is better.
More green.
I mean, to be fair, it's a grey blue. It's grey blue for Grey Matter, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like solid grey, because it's too cool to be solid grey, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but there's definitely now too many green tones in the later design.
Yeah, that's a bit too off-colour to me.
Right. So going original Grey Matter.
Yeah, I will say I can't judge the feet on this one because the pose, I can't see if he still has like the spike at the back on the Omniverse design.
Yeah, I was trying to work that one out as well.
I'm gonna see if I can find out. Give me a second though.
Okay. I did just take all of these from the wiki, so if people have any problems with the images I've used,
yeah,
for the most part I just took what the wiki had for each.
I'm gonna double check because like I want to be able to judge it completely, like apples to apples here.
Right. I don't know if it would make a massive difference to me.
It wouldn't, but I just want to see if it changes.
Yeah, is it just another thing that they've changed?
Like they simplified it a bit. A lot of it's front on, which I'm not surprised by, but still, I would appreciate. Yeah, I don't think you get to see it like ever.
Fair enough.
Like I'm trying to find pictures of it and I ain't seen.
Why did we give him a mustache? Like before I get into my I hate the redesign of the proportions, why did we give him a mustache?
Yeah, I don't get the mustache either.
Like legitimately.
It's the mustache that Wolverine has in the Marvel Rivals costume.
Kinda, yeah.
Which I fucking hate.
Looks like he's trying to be Machete.
No, he's the guy from Despicable Me too.
Yes. No. Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this now. Is that actually the costume he wears in UA?
I think it's from a specific plot line, but that is the only one they gave for a different design.
I want to double check.
Like I think I know what plot this design is from because there's a whole. They actually do go.
No, he does use it.
Yeah,
he does use that as his form.
They actually do go to the planet that forearms is from at some point.
Okay, it doesn't help me that I have seen the internet draw forearms and animate forearms, so I understand the discussion is gonna, rile something up.
Okay, yeah, sure.
No,
Another,
seriously.
just because I have the chance to point it, it's the first time I've had the chance to point it out. A lot of the Omniverse designs have these random, like, thick green bands in places, which I feel is super unnecessary.
Yeah, I'd just give it to the original.
Yeah, I don't hate
Just-
UA. I don't hate UA, but I think original looks better.
I do hate UA. Oh, I don't hate UA. I don't like the outfits on UA. Body-wise, I'm fine.
Yeah, again, this is quite literally supposed to be like ritualistic combat, like an inverted marriage proposal via ritualistic combat sort of.
Forearms is
outfit.
weird.
Yeah,
It's an list.
I kind of don't like either design, but I feel like I established this.
Okay, so there's very different things here.
Yeah,
The main thing is, OV kind of just makes them eyes, or at least look like eyes.
yes, where they were
Which
more the
makes
spitters.
sense. Yeah, which I'm not against. I kind of prefer it with spitters, though.
Yeah, and again, we've got this weird, like, square underbite. Like, he kind of has, like, an upper lip, like, the lower lip pushing up in the first, where we've given him teeth, so it's now an underbite.
I prefer the color of the wings in original. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's what's gonna sway it for me. I think the color palette is nicer.
It's less spindly. It looks more like an actual thing. I feel like we forgot how Stinkfly is supposed to function for Omniverse, so I am also...
I will say it's weird that we gave him like a gimp mask in the original. Like, it's weird, but like, I don't know, it kind of works like a bodysuit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, outfit-wise, it's really hard to judge either of them.
I mean, outfit-wise, they're pretty identical.
I think like my one like positive note for Omniverse, but I do think the Stinger is better designed in Omniverse.
It looks sharper.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. I'm assuming it's more white in the show, like in the renders in OV, but like it looks really grey here, and I understand it's a blue background.
This like I think this was one of the ones I had to go find one because the picture on the wiki was fucking tiny. Could not see anything.
I just want to double check the colors on it. Like
Okay.
I want to give every single one a fair shot. Okay.
Yes, we're talking design. I am.
Oh, okay. Well, I get like fucking bright green when I see it, so that's interesting.
Yeah, it's like the
I see a bright green and a bright white, and I'm not certain which one is canon because they're both on the fucking wikis.
Honestly,
One's on fan wiki,
probably
one's on
both.
non-fan.
Knowing this show, they've probably used both.
The white is on the. Oh wait, no. I think I understand. I think one's a redesign based on the original because the colors look the same as the original. And I think, honestly, I'm gonna send it to you so we can judge. I think if those colors are on that design, I'd give it to that design. I genuinely do.
I don't know. I think that design's still too spindly for me.
That's it. I think it's the colors that make it work for me. Like, I really like the color palette of Stinkfly.
Yeah, it's a good color palette, the original.
Like, it's a good choice of greens.
Yes. It's not just bright in your face tones like we see.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it was a darker show. Like, it was very dark shadows. So, like, go for this bright green kind of would stand out.
Yeah.
Way too much. Like, bear in mind, episode 1 is at nighttime. So, like, that's why they chose, like, Heat Blast, because, like, he's gonna stand out.
Yeah, I think we're sticking with original, but there's definitely some positive notes we can take from Omniverse at least. Yeah, I don't have any answers for why the middle wants a catfish.
Okay. I'm gonna give it as a tie between two designs because I genuinely don't like the UA one.
I agree.
It's the wrong species to me.
Yeah.
That's catfish.
It's the proportions for me. I don't like the forearms and the thighs are dead thin, but then also the upper arm and the thighs are dead thin, but then the calves and the lower arm are massive. Like,
that's fair, but like I actually kind of like that. I don't know. This looks more believable as an alien.
I am not a fan of the proportions. I do think it's a better head design.
Oh yeah, 100,000%. The original always looked dirty to me.
Yeah, I
also
will strongly give the face design to to.
I'm also going to give it the claws design.
Yeah, like
Giving
it
the feet look
claws,
a lot better.
giving it proper black claws of only these like little yellow things. I think is
Yeah.
better.
I think honestly, I'm willing to give it to Ovi on this one. Actually,
I am really against the proportions.
I know you don't like proportions, but like my issue with the original series is it looks too human.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Like it's like, what proportion of human are we willing to go with here? And I always felt like this one shouldn't feel human. Like it's a fish guy.
I agree that it probably needs to be reproportioned. I don't like the way that they have reproportioned it.
That's fair. I'm still gonna give it to Ovi. I actually do like this one.
I think I'm gonna stick with original, but I do agree that there's a lot of the like design elements of OV are better. It's just the actual like weighting of the body.
I'm willing to make it a tie. To be fair.
Yeah, but what we're saying is, why the fuck is UA a catfish? I think is the real.
I will take anything other than UA because it looks too much like a shark catfish, and I'm like.
Our definitive answer to what's the rest of Rip Jaws is why the fuck is UA a catfish?
Yeah, it's also just the wrong color because it's grey and it should be like it's simply green, which I think is like the main thing. Like the color
I did try and look for other pictures of this. None of them were any better, and all of them still just look like a catfish.
Yeah, again, like both OS and OV are really good for their art style, so I'd give it to both.
Fair. I don't like the whole thing being green.
Yeah, this is easy. Give it to original series. Move the fuck on.
Yeah, the texture is better. The proportions is better. Why did we make the Why do we keep making the Omnitrix eyes? Like
no, I'm okay with making it the eye. I just don't like the color palette. I think the white breaks up the design quite nicely.
Yes. Also, me with by proportions again. Like we have notably drawn a bulge on upgrade.
I'm not against that.
Oh, I mean,
I'm not against giving them biology, okay?
I mean, good for you, but I have my concerns.
These are members of an alien species, okay? Sometimes they gotta fuck.
I mean, if any creature shouldn't, it's the fucking galvanic mechamorphs that were created.
I don't know. They could possess objects. You know, I don't want to go any further into this. Next one.
Do with that sentence as you will.
I was going to say they could also possess toys.
Yeah, that's what
like a toy RC car was what I was thinking.
Yeah,
genuinely.
Right. Okay.
And then I read it in my brain. Oh no.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I actually have an interesting take on this.
This is tough. This was actually tough. All of them are good.
Yeah, so all of them are good for different reasons. I don't like all. I am in this weird like conflict of I said I hate the like big chunky bands on a lot of them.
But you like how it's like prisoner.
Yeah, but I like the idea that it's Ghostface is being chained in, because if he's not, he will take control of shit again.
So, okay, I feel like this is cheating because the AF design is literally just purple version of the original design. Like, so when he leaves
Alien Force is the non-shrouded version. Yes, it's technically not the same. I mean,
the non-shrouded version is a little different because it's more tattered, which I think that is my favorite version of it. Is like original tattered because it just looked like it was being ripped apart and looked a hell of a lot more horrific. Which he should. He is a ghost.
Yes.
Out of these four, I'm giving it to Alien Force because it's the closest to it. Like, it's still tattered, it's still believable. I think it works in the art style it's meant to be in.
Yes.
I have no issue with it.
So my genuine thing is I do actually like the Omniverse design, with two very notable exceptions.
The color?
No, well, I don't mind the color. I'm not a big fan of it, but I don't mind it. My big things is I don't like we've given him like elbow blades. And I don't like we've given them this weird wispy head. I liked the like...
We didn't give him elbow blades. He's always had those in Titanfall. That's just a leftover. I'm going to play devil's advocate on this.
I mean, yeah, but if we compare like how big they are there versus like how they are originally, it's very much a different design. It's very much more noticeable. But yeah, the like wispy head I'm not a fan of. Like, again, this is literally a cloaked form. It should be like... It almost should be like more like a bed, like smooth sheet, because it kind of is. I agree.
The
The
real
alien,
answer
like
is
the
when
extra,
he's free from the Omnitrix.
I was like, yeah, like the unshrouded version is very good, but it's kind of a different argument altogether.
Like, hey, if we're talking the best design for Ghost Freak, that is the best design for Ghost Freak.
Yeah,
The honorary fifth, if we will. Because whilst it's not a part of the thing, it doesn't have the Omnitrix, and it's fucking terrifying. Someone on the Ben 10 team went, yo, we need horror in our thing. Yeah, you know what? Let's, like, twist his face, give him tentacle guts, giant finger claws, everything.
it's like what can we? How Beetlejuice can we make this?
Like, it's an incredibly creepy design. That episode scared me so much. So, like, I have to give it to original series, Unshrouded.
Fair enough.
But out of these 4 Alien Force,
Right.
it just looks right to me. He should be creepy, not cartoony.
So our sentiment here is they should have done Unshrouded more. Cool.
Oh, well, they did, technically.
Why?
There's like, hey, look, eye color change. What did I say? Also, it happened with Ghost Freak. It's Ghost Freak had green eyes.
Yep. He had purple eyes original in the first one.
Yeah, it did. But like, it kept purple for 2, and then he swapped to green.
Yep.
I did say this was a change that happens, and it does happen. This is very noticeable.
So I like
Honestly,
the original.
I'm gonna give it to Ultimate Alien Force here. Actually,
I like the stripes, the extra stripe, but I understand Alien Force. Because this is very
why
much...
is he green? No V.
Why is he slightly green and why is he fucking square? He's supposed to be a ball. Why did we make him so square?
Well, I mean, it fits into that art style, so I'm not going to rip into that one too much.
I mean, I am, because I don't like that art style.
Like,
That's the
to
point
me,
of this
the
video.
Omnitrix being on the belly makes more sense than being in the middle of the head, to me, for UAF. And it just looks like a more simplified, cleaner version of the original.
I will agree it is more streamlined, and I can definitely see the argument for Ultimate Alien Force, but...
Like, it just looks nicer, I don't know. And also, I've never been a big fan of the stripes in the middle, so getting rid of the one from his crotch up.
Fair. I'm a fan of the stripe, but I think I'm happy to give it to Ultimate Alien Force.
Yeah, I'd
Jesus.
give it to UAF.
Jesus, what
just
the
refined.
fuck is that Omniverse design, though? This is genuinely one of the worst ones we've had.
I also will say, this one, the designs with change the eye color helps. I know you're not going to confuse it, but the fact that it's more yellow, there isn't much to break up the palette on the front, whereas now they're green,
Yeah, I suppose.
which I like. I don't know, that's just for me.
Hmm.
Like, you took a good design and you upgraded it, but I have no complaints.
That's fair. Why did we give him a belt? And also, why is he the Crimson Chin?
I kind of like it now that you said the Crimson Chin. I didn't like Wildvine ever, to be honest. He's one of my least favorite in like the original assortment. So I would say neither of these designs because I genuinely don't like either.
I am honestly, I'm okay with accepting neither.
I'm not okay with him having cow udders on his belly in the original. They look like udders. They just do to me.
I mean, I can see it now you've said it, but I don't think I agree.
Fair.
This is one that I'm like, the design has never been good. It was one that I liked because of abilities more than anything, which is why I'm really glad Swampfire exists.
That's very fair. I don't like either. Like I can't pick a winner because I don't like either design. One looks way too gangly. One looks way too like aristocratic with a really big ass collar.
Yeah, I think our assessment here is Wildfire is just not good design.
I'm willing to say I don't like either.
It very well gets across what it's supposed to be, but that's kind of the end of it.
It does the job and it's good enough.
Like, I think the fact that it changes a lot in motion is probably to its benefit, which I know it does in a lot in the original. I don't know if it does in OB.
Seeing it static is just awkward.
Yeah, and again, Jesus, the fucking underbites. This was like all the underbites I noticed as I was putting this together. I'm just like, why do people like this again? We went a bit too literal.
I kind of like it though.
For me, it's a bit too literal on the livering battery thing.
I don't know. The fact that you can't see the Omnitrix, I think, really helps.
And why the fuck did we give it a jawline?
Why? I mean, I'm glad he went to a dentist. That's something I would say.
Yeah, congratulations, you fixed your teeth. Why do you now have that defiant? Why do you look like you're like trying to rizz me up with this jawline? Like
I'm allowed to, as an autistic here, I'm allowed to say it. Like, original series always looked like an autistic gremlin to me.
Yeah, that's why
you can't assess why.
I like the gremlin energy of the original. That's the thing.
I don't. I don't. So that's the thing. Like, I will say this: having the arm things be black and green, I prefer.
Yes, yeah. It's just,
Straight up, I prefer that.
this is one of the few cases where they actually removed design elements from it.
I'm kind of willing to give it the original, but like, I'm not a fan of either.
Yeah, I prefer it being not quite so literally a battery visual design, and I like it being more of a gremlin because it's kind of supposed to be.
I mean, it does the job though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like
You're not going to use Shock for anything else.
I can see the purpose in the redesign. I think making it look more literally like a battery was just kind of feels stupid to me.
Fair enough.
I have done something slightly different with this one, but yeah, this one actually has multiple designs. One of the Ben 10,000 aliens have multiple designs. I don't like the Yeah, I don't like the front shell of the Omniverse design.
I do like the front shell of the Omniverse design. It kind of makes it look cute.
Okay, cool. Let me introduce you to what is described as the young version, which I think is the best of both worlds here. This is the only slide I've done this for. But
I don't know. Like,
I
think the shell one.
I think this is kind of the best of the two designs. It kind of takes what's good about both of them and puts them into one. I personally prefer that design.
Give me the legs of the young on the old, and I'd say the old.
I don't like the shell design.
I love the shell. I think it looks great.
Like the shell on the back looks good. I don't like the I like the chest being like open like that.
No, I love the shell in the front. Like, I think that's a really neat way of showing it's evolving.
I definitely prefer having the Omnitrix on the hand though.
Oh yeah, by all means. Like, if you move the Omnitrix, as I said, give me the legs of the young on the old, and I'd be like, yeah.
That might look better because then you've also got like more of the lighter color that the shell is on the design.
The back legs are white as well, so it looks like a natural progression shell. Which is why I'm like, married to two, perfect. I'm giving it to OV shell though, because I do genuinely like it. It looks adorable.
I'm sticking with the younger one because I'm not a fan of the shell. But
I would head scratch the old one. I'm not gonna lie, the young one would concern me.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh no, hear me out here. I feel called out here. We got rid of the fucking open mouth, or at least made it less obvious.
Oh, you can see the line. It definitely still opens that way.
But like, ooh, it doesn't look as much, right? It just looks like a muzzle, really.
Yeah, my problem, like, we completely fucked with the proportions of OV. But the problem is the original design's proportions weren't good either.
But the fur it's more logical for it to be furry, so I kind of still want to give it OV on this one.
Honestly, my biggest problem, I think, with OV is the clothing. I think it is a better design.
Yeah, but like, if I forget the clothing exists real quick, like, we're talking.
Which I'm sure you want to do, yes.
No, I do not, thank you. Not into werewolves. Funnily enough, that's where I draw the line.
Okay.
Especially when their mouth literally opens up to be like a fucking plant. I feel the issue is texturally, original series just looks weird to me. It always has.
Yeah, it's like, it's very texturally weird because it's not.
It should have fur.
It probably should, yeah.
So I'm giving it to OV just because it should have fur. I 100% agree with that decision.
Yes, I think overall it is a better design. Because, like, again, proportionally, both are fucked. Like, I can't compare proportions. They're both terrible.
Yeah, but, like, the design to be, like, not proportionate here. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think like, that's what I mean. It's like, a lot of my comments of the transition has been the proportions, where, like
it's always looked like a gorilla werewolf.
They're both silly, so...
It's a gorilla werewolf. That's just what it is.
Yeah, I think we can give this one to OV.
Yeah, I'm happy to give it to OV.
Yeah. You got at least one win. I think we might have done a couple others, but
no, I mean I gave OV some credit here. You know,
I think this is probably the solidest win so far.
Oh yeah, by far.
So yes, I've had to split up the upchucks.
Both look hideous. I'm giving it to OV though.
I prefer the original. I
don't like how it looks like slime. It just
I do like the fact that, because it's supposed to just be like absorbing things and turning, like, I like that.
Yeah, but like it should be. It shouldn't look like the thing it's tossing out.
And I think this is still one of the best. I think this is one of the only. This is one of the instances I actually like the clothes on the original. It's one of the few instances we removed clothes.
OV, give me OV all day.
I'm sticking to original series on this one.
Giving him boots just looks weird to me.
Getting rid of basically any and all detail on his hands look weird to me.
He has detail on his hands.
We've gone from having 4 fingers to like 3 tiny little things, and I don't like the Omnitrix just sitting on the stomach.
I don't like the Omnitrix sitting on the hand. It's too literal.
Maybe, but yeah, I don't like it on the stomach either.
I don't think I ever win here, but I'm going to have to give it a more natural look.
I'm sticking with the original.
The split.
Yep.
Ooh, both are good. Both are very good.
Yeah, I feel like I'm mostly going with original because it feels more alien.
It does, but I really like the head on OV here.
Yeah, but like I feel like that's trying
so
too
good.
hard. But yeah,
it looks seething so well.
I would happily take that head and put it. It's the body.
Oh, yeah.
It's the body of the original.
It's the body. I agree.
Like the crossing, like you can see the gaps where it crosses over. It feels more alien. It feels more like distant.
If we do all the clothing aside from the belt on OV onto OS, win. That's just a win.
Like
that head.
We were saying, if any artist has the capacity to do these things, this would be a really good example of just being like.
Yeah. Like, I think the clothing's so much better on OV, so I'm happy to give it a tie.
Yeah, it's
one
like...
the body, one clothes.
I think OS technically slightly goes out because the body's better, but yeah, there is credit on both sides.
Yeah, like, it's hard to choose. I could toss it up on this one.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
So...
you know what's funny? I'm giving it to OV. I think the head looks better.
So yeah, I will give you that for the most part, Omniverse is a better design.
The underbite makes sense on this one.
Yes, so no, that is not my note here. My note here is, could we have kept all of the, like, I hate the fact that we've made every accent color this bright green because we kept it like a metal.
Oh no, I agree
color.
with that.
Like,
I 100% agree with that. Like, it should be brass, but like, if I minus the fact that it's green, because that's just the shared thing for this design.
But like again, I'm complaining about all instances of everything when it comes to Omniverse.
I think the body is a lot more interesting. I think the patchwork is a lot more obvious.
Yeah, it is a better Frankenstein in basically every instance. I think maybe I would have liked more. I would have liked to kept the hair of the original as well instead of just.
No, I've always hated that hair.
I think maybe not the front hair, but I think having it longer in the back and not just the short hair is like.
Yeah, maybe longer in the back. I agree. Like I always thought it looked weird giving him a mullet.
Yeah, it's like the quiff is probably unnecessary.
Maybe keep some of like the cathodes on the body, but like the ones at the arm and the back of the neck look better. So like I'm not super sad about that.
And honestly,
I like how this is star from the Omnitrix.
I like this is one of the few ones where I think it just embedding the Omnitrix into them makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah, it does. I think OV wins it quite easily on this one.
Yeah, fix the color scheme. And OV is definitely the better design in general, but fix the color scheme.
To play devil's advocate here, I think the belt looks better. Even though it's green, I think it looks better than like the mono white with the Omnitrix. That looks way too futuristic.
Oh, yeah, I fully agree that it is a better design. It's just all of these instances where it's like a bright green make it
just
more like
brass.
Make it brass, make it metal, like
make that blue highlight.
Yeah, like make it an actual metallic color, not this green, because.
You can keep like some of the green. Like if you put the green on, like I still feel the green on like the bit on the shoulders is fine. Whatever. That I'm okay with.
I like the light, like the bit at the top being green, yeah, but I want the actual like I want the metal to be metal. Does that make sense?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Maybe we do like the bottom, like it's in 3 seconds at the bottom, right? Maybe we make the very bottom one the brass and then do 2 greens. I do like that green.
Maybe I'd have to see how that looked, but.
Like, I think there's ways of implementing both.
Generally speaking, I would like the metal to be metal, is the thing.
Yeah. This is an easy one just because, like, it's meant to be Frankenstein.
It's meant to be Frankenstein, it looks more Frankenstein. We can give you that.
Yeah. Bingo.
The original. I will not take any further questions.
But the other one looks like an otter, and I like otters.
I like otters, but like,
He does look like an otter, you gotta admit.
yeah, no, but like this is not an otter, and
But it could be an otter, and therefore I'm thinking of it as an otter.
like the hand shape, and like now suddenly he now has his toes out. We've decided that Ditto needed to have his toes out.
I love the expression a lot more on the Ditto OV. I love that expression. It's just no thoughts, just head.
It's like I would take I would take if we take like the head and face design of Omniverse and put it on the original body. I think that would work, but
oh yeah, make the original look more like an otter, and we're all in.
But I think the actual like the body shape makes way more sense on the original.
Like, oh my god, it's a win. Like, I don't know. I like the original. I don't love the original. I like elements DOV. I think I prefer having the stark white though, so I'll go with OS.
Yeah, it's like I think the head is the main thing we're saying is the better part of.
Yeah. The redesign is cute. It is super cute.
It is very cute, but it feels like it should be a different thing almost.
It should be a swimming creature, but like it's so cute.
Yeah.
Like I have to give it at least props. I don't like either because I don't like Guy.
Fair. I'm picking original for one very simple reason, and it's that thing I mentioned earlier of the
Bands.
The bands.
But like the bands are on the legs anyway, so it's really just like wrist bands.
Well, so on the original, they're just like they're part of the pants. They're not. They're flat.
I know.
We've bulked them out. We've made them fit. We've made them heavy. We've made them physical, and then we've added ones to the wrists, which I don't like.
I kind of like the eyes more on the OV. I don't know. I like the angular pupils.
I do think the eye design is better, yes, but
I don't know. I'm willing to give it over to the OV.
And I kind of prefer the big eye being visible at all times though, because like he can still open that big eye on his chest. It's just closed by default. I prefer it kind of just being there. I think it just looks better, especially for a character named Eye Guy.
True, but I'm thinking, like, if you wanted to make it more scary, just having it open the eye in the dark, it just looks more terrifying. Because this is meant to be an off-putting design, right? Like, it's not meant to be like, look at the cute little bat creature.
Yes, this is definitely not one of the nicest designs.
So, like, I'm okay with the OV, to be honest. I like the eyes more on it, I think, is my assessment.
I don't hate either, it's just, I really hate the bands.
Yeah. And proportionately, I will say, I do think the OV looks better on this one.
There's not a massive difference in the proportions, so I'm I'm not even...
The legs are a little thinner, but I'm like, yeah, honestly, it's not like that much thinner.
They are similar enough where I'm like, this is one of the few times we've actually improved the jawline, and it makes sense. And the neckline as well, to be fair.
Honestly, making the chin not like this really pronounced chin is really good.
Yeah, not giving it like a double layer chin, making it all one thing is...
Yeah. I think we are split on this one. I'll go with OV.
But yeah, I'm kind of neutral. Like, I have my things I don't like about Omniverse for that side, but I can definitely see the positives of the Omniverse one as well. So like, I'm sitting sort of on the fence here.
Yeah, I could be swayed either way. I'm on the fence, but I'm slightly leaning.
I don't know if I am. Or if I am, it's probably away from Omniverse. Just
sitting is the term I'm going to use.
Damn these needless bands. So I went with the middle one for the video for context.
Yes, I forgot he was in the original show.
Because the original one is over-designed and the Omniverse one is over-designed.
Yeah, I think there's no need for discussion on this one. I think it's Ultimate Alien Force moving on.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's so slick. Like, it's supposed to be
clean.
Ultraman. The middle one is the most Ultraman. Like,
yeah, the one on the left has a face with, and I'm going to quote someone's comment on the Nantuko in Magic the Gathering. It has weirdly kissable lips. Which just creeped me out.
I hate that I could see what you mean. I will say at least it's
a
lot more alien of a face in the original, which I guess makes sense. But like
alien is just something that we don't understand as human or animal. So like I don't think that matters.
Yeah, again, it's supposed to be Ultraman. The middle one is like so amazingly Ultraman. I just
those feet on way big on the original show is just way overcomplicated.
Yeah, It's just
It's like you try to put in so much details, like it just detracts.
we made it super over-designed, then we sleeked it down, and then we over-designed it again.
Yeah, let's just keep it simple.
So, yeah.
I prefer this tier.
Ultimate Alien Force, all the way, I think, on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to
What the fuck happened to the ladder?
So if I'm remembering my lore correctly, that is the mature version.
Oh, I hate that one. I hate that one. That's a no. No. We're not discussing that one. That was no longer included.
The bud of the head has now blossomed, and that is basically post-puberty.
I have bigger issues with it. It looks like a fucking piece of like chili corn.
I fully do not like that design.
I don't like that design. I don't.
I will take either of the original designs. I think the original is better because I think it being in the chest is better than being on the belly button.
I'm going to go with OV because I prefer the green.
Yeah, that's sort of my thing. It's like
swamp.
I kind of prefer the swampy green, but like the Omnitrix position and then the face is kind of here and there. And
I will say I like how the legs look more like trees because you put swirls on the kneecaps of the OV.
Yeah, this is what I mean. It's like
a very nice touch.
There is like, as long as we're keeping the original form, I'm kind of okay. Fuck the lighter design. That's terrible.
Give me OV and not the one that looks like Humongousaur.
Why did we give him a fucking bodysuit with a
Why did we give him Humongousaur's head is a better question.
Like, there's so many bad things about that design, and I'm pretty sure at least one person said they loved it in the comments of the last one.
Yeah, I'm sorry to the person who loves it.
Yeah.
It looks too much like a piece of corn.
The head looks weird, and the body just looks like you've given him a cell shoot, like a 70s bodysuit.
If they had changed the colours to be more subdued, I'd be slightly more okay with it.
I don't think anything makes me okay with that head, never alone the body shape.
Yeah, it's split on UAF and OV.
Yeah.
One.
But I like, take one of them, I don't care, they're close enough where they're both good, in my opinions.
Yeah, they're fine.
The later design is not good.
What the fuck?
We took my lovely, sweet, sleek boy, and we made him slouch and over-designed, and
oh my god,
terrible.
Oh, I'm dying. Holy shit, that's good. That actually got me. I was like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Do not turn me into a non-marketable plushie. Oh god.
We took such a lovely, sleek design and made it so ugly.
That one looks so much worse. I'm sorry. Let's just go Ultimate Alien Force and get off this fucking slide.
I agree.
Please,
good.
Please. Thank you.
Why did we give him a bandolier and why did we give him pants?
Because he's got a dick in there. You know this. There's a plan.
Okay, why did we give him a bandolier?
Because why the fuck not?
What did we do to his hands?
We made them break someone's ass, I guess. What the fuck? What do we do with the feet is a better question.
Yeah, I was getting through it. What did we do to his legs and his feet?
And he's got bad proportions. Let's just give it to the original.
And why does he have the fucking underbite?
I mean, he already had an underbite.
No, that is a fat bottom lip. That is different.
No, it is not different. It's an underbite.
Like, it is way more noticeable and way bigger in the
This is the one design where giving him an underbite made sense, okay? I'm not gonna critique that.
Just makes him look dopier.
I prefer the face that looks like a dinosaur and Humongousaur original. Moving on.
This is one of the ones I hate that redesigned so much. I love Big Chill.
I like the original. It's more slender. I don't think we need to discuss anything further. Yeah. I think that summarizes this perfectly.
Why did we make it massive, and why did we give it a fucking belt?
It didn't need to be this burly. Moving on. See, sometimes it's this fucking simple. It's just, this is the evidently wrong thing that we don't like, move on. What the
so
this is mature form, right?
Something like, I don't know the plot for this one. But this is another instance where Omniverse took the original design, made it slightly better, and then threw it away for the most ugliest thing.
So we just give it to the first two and move on?
Yep, it is the same as the Swamp Fire.
We on 3 of these.
Oh.
I don't think either design was ever good.
Okay, but I've like it's supposed to be a crustacean. The first one at least reads more crustacean.
I don't know. Both read crab.
He lost
like, the
legs.
He's a veteran, okay?
Like he lost legs. His body is smaller. His head is such a weird angular shape, and he has this fucking stripe that makes no sense.
It's his war paint. You know how long he stood in the mirror getting that line perfectly straight?
I'm going with the original design.
Yeah, I'm going with the original as well. Moving on. Honestly, you're gonna hate me for this one. I kind of prefer the OV. It looks less creepy.
I was gonna say, if we get rid of the fucking belts, I also prefer the Omniverse design.
Yeah, the UA one just looks a bit uncanny. I don't know how to describe it. It just looks weird.
Yeah, I just think they did a better job of the spider part of the spider monkey, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Also, I like the Wolverine haircut.
Yes, that is the. I mean, that's
Wolverine.
And then because you've almost got like a wolf spider thing from that, and it's like, I like the Omniverse design. Can we stop giving them fucking belts?
Right, so we're giving it to the OV design on a caveat. I mean, I don't mind the belts, but
I mean, yeah, basically, it's just I would maybe keep the original tail just because I think the longer tail looks nicer, and I like it being. I think the color contrast. Obviously, make it so it fits the palette because it's not the chest and face isn't as dark of a blue in the Omniverse one. So
stop giving aliens lips. It just looks weird now. It looks really weird and way big. Like fuck me.
I mean, fair. But yeah, Omniverse design with asterisks.
Omniverse design, no asterisk. These are basically the exact same.
I don't like how wispy it is for the Omniverse design. I like it being sleek.
Oh, I love that though.
What I love about I don't like the fact that we gave him a beak. I think that's the other thing I don't like.
It looks like a lava lamp though. I really kind of like that.
I don't know. To me, I've always liked the fact that Goop has been very sleek in its design. I feel like it's kind of over. It's the beak. The more I look at it, it's the fact he gave Goop a beak.
I think I like both, to be honest. Having the Omnitrix not be on the creature is a very big plus.
I do like the Omnitrix being the stabilization device. That makes sense. I will definitely give Omniverse the W for that. But for everything else, I'm going with the Ultimate Alien Force.
I'm going with it to tie for different reasons.
Okay.
I like both.
It's the original. I don't want this
Crimson
Chin sass motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Crimson Chin all the way. No, just kidding. I'm going rich.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Why, like, he's a guy. He's a celestial guy. That's the point. Why did we give him tiny eyes? Why did we give him a fucking massive jawline? And why did we give him a massive fucking chest?
Because Timmy is an average kid that no one understands.
I mean, apparently, did Butch Hartman have anything to do with this? I don't think so.
I don't think
I hope
so,
not.
But like, it's very pronounced.
Yeah.
Well, this just looks like Upchuck, but slightly different.
This is the other species of Upchuck.
And as before, I like the OV design.
I don't like
the
I still don't like the simplified design. I still don't like the underbite. I think that's there's some of the shaping I think is all right. I think the eyes are nicer, but
you've got to keep it consistent though, right? Between the species.
Maybe.
So Merc stuff is from what you don't like about Upchuck because the species redesign. Like I'm not gonna hold that against Merc. Merc's doing his best.
I mean the Perk didn't have the underbite in the
Oh, Perk did. Perk definitely did.
It did not.
Because
I paid attention. I was paying attention when I put this together. I'm pretty sure Perk did not have the.
We're gonna go back to Perk real quick.
This is the benefit that we have that of this being a simpler PowerPoint. I can just do this.
Yeah. While we wait, I swear it did have the underbite.
No, if anything, it has the overhang teeth the original had.
I kind of like the underbite on Merc though.
I don't like all of the generally just like I think I would maybe like it more if it wasn't like such a prevalent problem with the designs as a whole. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like on some it makes a lot of sense.
Like if there wasn't all of these ones with an unnecessarily large face, I think.
Hey, look, it's Merc.
I think it would be better.
I'm still going with Merc.
I kind of wish they kept the pot belly. Is the other thing? It's like,
Oh, like that feels always unnecessary.
I don't know. I think Ultimate Alien Force has just gotten more detail to it, and like that's kind of why I prefer it.
The colours are swaying me on OV, so I'm gonna go V.
I'd be okay with the muted colors on the original design. It's just the
Yeah,
shape.
like, OV's colour palettes are usually pretty good.
Well, no, a lot of the time they're just excessive amounts of bright green, so I don't think I agree with that sentiment.
Well, that's because they throw it on the bands, but if you minus the bands, you know.
These-
easy, give it to OV.
These are basically the same picture to me.
OV, easy.
Has a better head, I guess, I think is the only real...
More definition on the legs in terms of design, more definition on the arms in terms of design. I like the bit in the middle of the head.
Yeah, it's like
I
the
like
head.
the rougher look of it.
I definitely like the look of the head better. Everything else is pretty much the same to me. So
It's OV all the way. Easy.
sure.
I like both of these actually.
This is another instance where I feel like these should be different things.
I don't like both. I really do. I think both are solid.
They look so different. They generally feel like different aliens. I agree
Kind
that
of,
not
like,
neither of them.
similarities.
Yeah, it's like neither of them are bad designs, but I honestly think that they could have just been different.
I like the
species.
two-tone wings on OV. I'll say that. I love the two-tone wings.
Yeah, good, nice bit of depth there.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
And like neither.
Tie for different reasons.
Yeah, like neither of these designs are bad. I think
The body looks better on original, but I think the feet look better on OV by a long shot.
yeah,
The
it kind
weird
of almost looks like
things
yeah,
things are-
almost looks like he's got flares instead of feet in the original.
Yeah, that's one thing. And also, to be fair, I think the spindly form you're okay with on Nanomech because like
It's so tiny anyway.
it makes
like,
sense on it.
Yeah.
Both
I'm
design.
fine with both of these designs. Yeah,
Both are good. They can both exist. and I'm happy.
both are good. I would honestly like to see like them both as different things, just because I think they could be.
Both is good.
So
That sounds in my head now.
Like-
Oh, this is a tough one. This is tough.
we
This
have
is tough to think.
kind of changed the orange each time, which bothers me.
I like the orange on OV1. I really like that orange. That's a really nice orange.
I think my big thing for me and the main reason why I'm on the original here is just like the eyebrows being like actual eyebrows and not sort of the whole eye sort of coming off the side. Like it's getting
But,
the
like,
indication of it being a mask without it being as literal as the Omniverse design gets.
But I think the coloration and the overall build is better on like the OV actually on this one.
Like, I think there's just, again, it's bad. It's the proportions. They've blown the forearms up massively, which just feels weird to me.
I don't know. I genuinely like OV1. The rest of the tire is fucking incredible. Like, there's no gods in that. That looks funny.
Yeah, it's a good bit, but it's
We're
not.
gonna give you clothes.
It's a good bit. I wouldn't want it to be a regular thing, and I'm pretty sure it does become a regular thing after he gets it, which I think is sort of my problem with it.
I don't know. I think all of it's fine. I don't hate any of it, but I do like the green. Sorry, not the green. The orange on the OV1.
Fair. I like just personally because of. I mean, a lot of it is nitpicks. I'm sticking with the original, but Wrath's design is fairly consistent.
That's fair. Like, you can't go wrong with it. Ooh.
It's over-designed. The OV is just over-designed.
It is over-designed, but I kind of like it.
I like the original being this sort of sleek thing. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, to me, it feels... I just like it. Like, it has more of an insectoid head, and you doing, like, the pincers, that really adds to it, like, in a really good way.
There's probably, like, bits and pieces I don't hate about, like... I don't hate the OV design at all, I just think it's over-designed.
Oh, I know. I think it's perfectly designed, actually. I think it's just good design.
It's like, the barnacles
It's a lot. I think it's a lot because we've seen the other OV designs are a lot simplified, right? So
Yeah.
by proxy, this looks over-designed. But I feel like it's actually just a really good design. I genuinely like it.
I'm conflicted because there is definitely some of the design elements in OV, like build-wise, I'm still sticking with Ultimate Alien, just because I think the shape
That's logical.
is better.
So let me propose something to you. What if it's meant to be like the OV one's a lot more like sagely and more experienced? So
Maybe,
barnacles, they grow on ships, like been in the water for a longer time. It's like I feel like that's why I like it. It seems like it's natural progression.
but like the two, like if we're doing the barnacles, they need to be like they're too symmetrical, right? Like,
I mean, yes, but like I don't mind that just for the cleanness of design.
but if we're talking cleanness of design, I reintroduce you to the first one, which is a cleaner design.
Also, Doya stance it means you can mold the same part, but just put the joint on something else, which means you don't have to make two entirely different molds for merchandising purposes. Like,
I mean-
that's something to also bear in mind here.
I am not a toy manufacturer here. I'm talking about actual design.
Oh, I know, but I'm like, that's probably why they did the barnacles to be symmetrical. And to be fair, the black spotches are symmetrical on the other design.
Yes,
I will
but
play devil's
like,
advocate to say that is recurring. It's like,
sure, but I like marks versus like it would take. But I also just like the gauntlets are better. I prefer the like layered gauntlets over the ones covered in.
that's fair.
Like,
I like the layered. Counterpoint, the shoulder pads are worse on the original.
I do think I would have preferred the rounded shoulder pads. Maybe not with the
Yeah.
barnacles, but I think the rounded shoulder pads are nice. And I do like the
It's definitely a hybrid.
the waist, like the snippy bits in the waist. They're almost like
I
extra limbs.
love the OV design. This OV design's very solid. This is probably my favorite of the OV designs. Like, I genuinely like this one.
Yeah, personally, for me, I think it's way too over designed, but I don't think it's bad.
It looks cool. To me, like, that looks like a really interesting thing that I'm looking at, and I just like it.
I would the other thing I would definitely rather have like the head of that as well, like the eyes being just these
The
two
eyes
little
look,
slits.
I like the eye slits. I think
The eye
that's
slits
cool.
are very nice. I think that's actually good
Yeah.
design.
The face looks so good, and then like I look at each part of it, I'm just like, I like this, and this. I like all of it.
And there's
So I'll give it to OV.
and like again, my thing with proportions is we've made the legs really spindly to a point where it's
Yeah, but that's what I've expected at this point.
yeah.
That's what-
Sure, but I'm obliged to point it out every time. I think.
I feel like that's just a thing of the art style, and yes, we are judging art style, but like, if it doesn't, it would look out of place. So I get it. I can't critique it too much on that regard. Like, it's trying to be like in line with everything else.
I guess, but I am very much still
It's a bad
conceding it.
decision, but we're subject to the bad decision.
It's just
Both are good.
Both are good. I do actually think OV gets a slight over, just because I think having the like cloak body looks better, and I think having it cover everything properly, I think, is a better idea.
I have one critique, and it's the eyes.
Yes,
Give OV UA's eyes, and I agree 100%.
that is sort
That would
of
be a perfect
why
design.
I'm not giving it fully to OV either, is because of the eyes. I would also like
OV's eyes to lose.
maybe a bit more of a mix of the tentacles. I think so having the fins is pretty
maybe-
good, but like that might be here or there though.
Both are serviceable.
Yeah, both of them work quite well. Pros and cons either side.
Yeah, one looks more like ice, one looks more like water. It's fine. This is over designed.
Yeah.
If we're talking about over design, this one suffers a lot more.
I do like adding the like lines on like the black bits and the tail for like the movement joints, but then that we made the ears massive. We gave the face unnecessary detail. We put massive fucking
gave it a
screws on
nose.
the shoulders.
We gave it Squidward's nose.
We gave it Squidward's fucking nose. So yeah, original design, but give it the articulation like marks.
Oh yeah,
on
agreed. Agreed. Give it the articulation marks, and we're talking, but like
the original.
it goes to UA no matter what.
Like I love it. It's just like minor thing because I'm talking proportions a lot. The OV one is just like unnecessarily like squashed down and like
Yeah, it's trying to be an armadillo, which is part of it, but like still time and a place.
yeah. It's like the first one got that idea enough in the face. We didn't need to elongate the face to try and.
I have one very different issue though. Those screws are doing nothing on the shoulders.
Oh yeah, no, they are purely visual
That's
shoulders.
weird.
Yeah,
That weird.
because
I don't like that.
the shape of those screws, they add nothing. They are purely just designed for design's sake.
It's the issue of it's a mechanical being, so therefore, like when it comes to like mechanics, like every bolt and screw matters on a plane, for instance, right?
Yeah.
Like having two very unnecessary, very large screws looks stupid.
So yeah, Overall, we're going with the original design, but I do like
Yeah.
the addition of the like implied like mechanic joints in the like
Yeah.
black bits, the connecting bits.
Well, we hate the fact that we squashed the collar, we squashed the face, we squashed the torso, and we added unnecessary screws. There's a lot of negatives.
Added a necessary cod piece.
Again, it has a dick. It's an alien, okay?
Yeah, but like they both have the like short like that bit. It's just we've added an extra like square on it that it's just kind of unnecessary.
That's so he can easily go to the bathroom, okay? They thought about it.
This is the same image.
Like, no, they're not quite the same. It comes down to the legs here.
Yeah, the legs are so.
And like, there's a face stripe. That's it.
And like, it's a bit more squashed down.
It's flatter, which is a problem.
So the way this thing functions is by turning its two arms and it's putting its two legs together, spreading out its two arms, and having basically a 3-blade fan, which I don't think works with the Omniverse design because the legs are shorter and squatter and therefore wouldn't be even for a fan.
I think the bigger issue is the holes look way too flat.
Yes, there is no depth there.
But, playing devil's advocate, put the spots on the arm on the original design and give the legs from the OV same length as the ones of UA, but with the details of OV, and I think we'd be talking this too.
Oh yeah, I'd be here for extra detail on
Like
the
details are
the
really
ultimate
good.
design, but
I'm gonna go with UA, but it could do with the details of OV.
Yeah, well, we'd definitely take extra detail, but it doesn't really
Yeah.
make sense in the way that they've squashed it for the OV.
It doesn't detract, it just hinders.
So body shape is better, but why
Body
do we
shape's
have
a lot
so
better.
many extra screws?
I mean, to be fair, it had rivets.
Yes.
Which
Where
serve
we-
the same kind of function.
Wherever we've taken a rivet and made it a screw, that's fine. There is twice as many
You mean the ones with the
screws.
thigh, right? Well, no, there's like, okay, the ones on the hand, the ribs on the hand I like. That I like straight up.
Yes.
I don't mind the ones holding the Omnitrix piece, that makes sense. I don't mind the rivets on the pipes.
But like, why do we have the extra ones on the shoulders? Why do we have the extra ones on the thighs?
I mean, it's not as bad as the Armatra, though.
It isn't. Like, I don't hate
Like-
the OV design, and I think
I can see those working.
I think
as
he does
screws
actually
on-
use the handle as like, because again, this is a suit. The actual creature is inside, and I think he
Yeah, I
does
like
use the handle to open it. And I think that is really creative visual storytelling, giving it a handle on the top.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it to OV. I'm willing to give it to both. I like both, but like
There isn't a bad
I like
design
the OV.
here, but I do think there are too many screws on the OV.
yeah, I don't think there's too many. I think they're in just the right places. Maybe the two on the legs look a bit silly, but like that's
Yeah,
fine.
like it's just a couple too many screws on the OV design, but neither of them are bad.
Neither here nor there. Yeah, it's neither here, neither there.
So this was the
He's
one
the
that I
same
already
picture.
said I liked OV. I think we actually made it more metallic, where the yellow is kind of, I don't know, the face is a little nicer. We gave some detail to the headpiece.
I don't like how we made the arms more bulbous.
That
That
might
I
be
don't
like
like.
the one. It's not it's not the arm like that bit. It's the fingers I don't like. The fact that the fingers
No,
seem
it's
flat.
all of it. Nah, it's all of it for me. I don't like those arms, my guy.
But like
I
the
like the thinner arms.
the color is better. Like bar like the end of the arms. I think the shape is better.
I think if you give the original arms to the OV, you're getting closer to what I like.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of willing to give it to the UA.
This is the one that I actually already gave to OV. I actually genuinely prefer
I
the
really
OV
like the UA actually. I like the arms and I like the face.
Fair enough. So this is a massive difference, and I did not change the name here. This is Eatle.
This is very simple. I'm giving it to OV.
I prefer the original. I prefer it being this like metallic suit thing. I don't like it being an actual beetle. Also because like
nothing to me.
again, I kind of like that. And I like
Wow.
because he eats things and then it shoots out as a laser. In the first one, that big like yellow line on the horn, that's the laser. In the other one, it just sort of comes out of that forked bit at the top of the horn, and
Yeah, but there's like a cannon.
there's like a mark for it. I will give it that, but I personally don't like it. I prefer the original.
I don't know. I like the OV. I think it's got the right amount of detail here.
A lot of people agree with you. I don't.
Yeah, I'll agree with the masses on this one. I actually do kind of prefer it looking like a damn beetle.
I get, like, I could certainly stand to make the original design more beetle, but I think I still prefer the original design.
Fair enough.
So
Uh,
I
yes, this guy.
yeah, I stand by that the only reason I used the original one in the guessing video was because I feel like the OV design is more of a clue. Because it's actually got,
I
like, a
don't like
mechanic outfit.
either of these. I don't think I like Jury Rig, to be fair.
You know what? Honestly, that's very fair. I kind of agree, but I do think the OV is better.
I don't hate either. I'll say that.
Yes, yeah. I think OV does a better job of conveying what it's supposed to be.
I think its face is a lot uglier, though. I think if the face carried over a bit more to feature from the original design.
Like, give me the original nose, at least.
The original nose, just the original dimensions. I don't think you need this weird spike on the chin.
I don't know. I kind of like the spike on the chin because it, like, the spike on the chin and the spike on the side almost gives, like, thin mustache goatee vibes. Which I think kind of works, but
I know.
the ears, I'm not a fan of the OV ears. Like,
I don't feel strong either way.
yeah,
OV could be better.
I was like, I'm sort of so on each of them. I'll stand by that. I think OV does a better job of visually showing what the character does, but that's about it.
That's because he's wearing clothes.
Oh, like, shit. And apparently Jory Rig was the last one. Smaller size.
I want to just clarify this. It does better because it's literally wearing its occupation.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, if I put a doctor in a hoodie or scrubs, you would be able to tell me which one's the doctor. Like,
sure.
They're out. Like, that is the easiest way of doing it. I give it no credit for that.
I mean, that is fair. For the people that really love Jet Ray, they don't have multiple designs. They didn't actually get into OV, which some people did mention. From what I can tell, most people like Jet Ray because of their feats, which, like, I don't know. I don't like a character just because of what they do. And that doesn't make it a good design visually, which is generally what we're talking about when it comes to these things.
For a second, I thought you meant, like, his actual feet. And I was like, huh, well, that's a lot of stuff upon. Can we give credit to him in the motion capture suit at least? It's funny.
Sure.
There he is in the motion capture suit.
Oh god, I'm getting sent stuff.
Yes, you're being sent the motion capture suit. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes, editor, please put that over one of the jury rigs. I'll let you choose which one.
Just put it in the middle.
Oh, no, please cover like one of the jury rigs.
As we record this, I just got a comment of someone agreeing with me that I should have got the point for one of the ones in the reverse episode with you being particular about rituals.
I'm bad at math.
I don't know. I counted the points you didn't count. It's the points you didn't give me because you were looking for rituals, which you said I said multiple times, and I said once.
It felt like a lot more.
I fully said it once, and it happened to be the one before that one.
I'm gonna defend myself on this. The deck is literally listed as a ritual deck. That's the
I described what it did, though.
Yeah, but I needed the words.
I don't know that you did, and I definitely got led astray with your clues.
Technically, it says lycanthrope. It's like, if we just said lycanthrope, we would have had it quicker.
But, yeah. So if you haven't watched the reverse episode, yeah, Mr. Egg actually got me to guess some stuff for a change. That exists, and that's on the channel. As this is up, I'm probably not here. Not at home. I'm still on this plane of existence, hopefully. But I will probably be doing polls to decide what we do when I get back, which both includes, for our regular power guessing series, for, like, shows, deciding what region of Runeterra we start with for doing League of Legends, and probably another instance of the fighting game draft roster thing, because those are very fun to make. And if you haven't checked those out, please check those out. If what you like out of our content is me and Mr. Egg talking absolute nonsense half the time, but sounding confident about it, that it's more of that. It's a lot more of that. In fact, it's probably more of that than any of this sort of series is. I guess this is technically part of... This is an offshoot. This is a bonus video for all intents and purposes. I am now setting it at 750. There might be one at 1,000 as well, but we'll worry about that. We'll worry about that milestone when we get past the first one. At 750, we'll do a mashup, catch up with a bunch of things from the Power Guessing series that I have not included. That's most of the outro stuff that I think I need to cover. Anything to add, Miss or Egg?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. I think if this was a thing that interested you, let us know. We can do more like design analysis stuff. Just I don't know. We like talking about graphic design. I don't know why. At one point ages ago, we have recorded like some things like this in the past, but they never actually went anywhere. So I don't know. I think if this format works a bit better, or if it's something like us looking at a video game, if it's a game we can actually get into to look at the stuff, I think that works better. But if you want us to talk design, feel free to suggest things you'd like to see us talk design on, because I'm down to do this sort of thing more again if y'all like it, because it's fun. And that's what these are about. It's about doing fun. If you have any other fun ideas that you think we could do, feel free to shout those out as well. And otherwise, thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time. Atura.
Take care.